still gets that way.
He's still got a wild man fox.
Right? When he needs to, he'll definitely do it. And I still do it, but I'll say like Mojo clapped me when I first came back, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be really fun to play Melee against this really good player, as it used to be, and he just, you know, very, very smart movements, very, very tight movements, and my Wild Fox got tamed pretty quick, dude.
For sure.
So
he's learned to reel it in a little more as of late. And this is a matchup, like player matchup, that I think is one of SFOP's worst, because a lot of times, so SFOP gets a lot of mileage out of just being able to just out-aggression people, and he can't do that against Mojo usually. So I think he loses a lot in that regard. It's one of the matches where he like needs more space, I feel like. No, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think historically, from what I've seen, this is definitely Mojo, right?
Definitely Mojo. SFOP has taken a couple sets, but this is definitely pretty heavily Mojo favored, and SFOP's been taking a little bit of a break, and Mojo's been grinding the whole time.
Yeah, I'm interested to see, like, you know, this kind of from the outside, because I'm used to playing it, right? But I don't know, I never really like watch a bunch of other people's matches.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Should be a fun set though. Starting on Battlefield, yep, getting right into it. Mojo, White Fox, SFOP, the classic orange. Or is it SFOP orange? I don't know.
I'm going to go as far to say that SFOP is definitely the red one.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Usually he always rocks the orange and Mojo rocks the white, but things could change.
Oh, he tried to short hop there. He still overextended the running shine though, but yeah, he was definitely trying to
drill in the grab. That is a super good development in the Fox to do. It's become more popular, especially with the European players. You don't even need to go for drill shine because you can confirm drill into grab.
Yeah, I always forget about that. And then you can also and mix it up and do like drill into up tilt.
Drill into up tilt is a really strong one too.
Yeah, and I will tell you, I forget about both of those other options.
Yeah, you're always like, I can shine, that's frame one, but you don't need to do that because grab is what you're going for anyway in the first place. It's just shine can lead to it a lot of the time off of a tech chase.
You know what is so funny? I just realized I definitely do it. I ignore it in most matchups, but for some odd reason when I play Samus, drill grab's totally a thing for me.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's not a confirm at all on Samus because she's too heavy. But
yeah,
you
but
know,
I always do it against Samus.
Yeah. I love drill up tilt against Samus. That one's powerful.
I do that one too, and it's so funny I don't do it to anybody else.
That's odd, actually.
Yeah. It's because I'm bad though. You know, I'm old. I'm dusty, rusty. And
Screw aging. SFOP is definitely playing pretty dominantly right now. Yeah, that was one of those.
I like forward smash. Not there.
Yeah.
I like how he's playing it safe though to like mend his mistake. It was just like, all right, let's reconcile this right now. Let's play some safe back airs.
Ooh, yeah, calls out the jump. That's definitely something Mojo's gotten much better at. Is just calling jumps to platforms, and I think that's something that like Armada is especially good at. Is like it used to be a thing where like Foxes would call out jumps with Nair in the Foxado, but I mean, if you're gonna call it a jump, you might as well do it with the combo starter.
Yeah, Nair like at that height doesn't get a lot unless you have like guaranteed platforms, and it just they're DI.
Catching a Fox already in the air with an up air is that's pretty mean.
That's dirty. Though I do like certain setups where you call out a jump with like weak Nair and then just run up and shine afterwards, or run up down tilt.
Yeah.
Those can definitely be things, but yeah, I mean,
soft Nair to lead into some meaty combos is pretty powerful. Fades back.
It's interesting, actually. This is not Mojo's favorite at the moment. This is interesting because we were talking about the style of Fox play between the two of them, but I feel like SFOP is really tightening it up right now.
Yeah,
he's playing really safe. Like that dash back.
Yeah, that was actually
really good.
Super good. He did the fadeaway Nair. Because usually on ledge dash, you Nair in to try to get stage, but he does the fadeaway Nair and gets the dash dance grab off of the ledge dash. That was smart. Mix-ups are crazy.
Alright, Mojo's leaning forward. He's got the eyes raring to go. Oh, the almost thunder combo. That was really good SDI.
Yeah, going to Dreamland. Usually this is the SFOP counter pick, but I think Mojo has grown to like this stage a lot.
Yeah, give him some room to run around.
Yeah, readjust his play style a little bit. It's the back air knockoff. Ooh, I love the on tech away chasing people down with down tilt is super good.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people underestimate that hitbox because I catch Marths with it a lot too. Because they're like, "What move is that?" I'm like, "It's down tilt,
It is Fox's farthest reaching, farthest horizontal reaching move.
Yeah, dude. That tail whip reduces accuracy, the whole deal.
It's true. It's true. The defense has been lowered.
Is that what it does?
Lowers defense.
Good. I'm old.
It's true. It's true. Ooh, yeah. Tries to catch the roll back to center.
Oh, I like the pop-up up air there, but I feel like he still would have gotten more mileage off of the up tilt.
Yeah, or just like an up smash.
That's really risky to me. God, I sound like hypocritical. It's like a do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. Because I would totally up smash, but
yeah,
you get to extend the combo a lot more if you
off of up tilt. Yeah, I think that was also a situation where you could have just re-grabbed.
Oh yeah, because
and then
he also
tried to
didn't DI
get him to go
all.
to the platform.
There was no platforms available for him at all. Interesting.
There's the shine. That should wrap that stock up.
All right, Mojo, you're showing us.
Yeah, he's looking pretty strong.
There's the running shines. Oof.
Ooh, waveland back.
That was
Catches
a
him
huge call out.
going in with the down tilt.
I love when Foxes set up that tech chase, and then they're just like, all right, cool, so what's going to happen because you don't want to get grabbed again is you're going to spot dodge, and I'm just going to just slightly fly above you, and I'm going to pop up tilt you, or up air you.
Just wait for it.
That's a really, really fun punish, getting spot dodge with up air.
Yeah, just the full up like late up airs.
Oh, he missed his jab. Oh no, he got the jump.
Ooh, nares him to the other side. Ooh, that had good position.
Wow.
But that forward tilt reached out a little too far and gets invincible up smash.
Yeah, he straight up broke his shin. Back here.
That'll wrap it up.
Closes out that stock. Really high percent. Let's hope he doesn't get too overzealous, you know.
And doesn't get okey doked.
Oh,
yeah.
The tournament winner.
That should be it.
Back here.
Game 3. What will happen next? Oh, okay. Tournament's canceled, apparently.
Oh, good.
That's the end of it. M's taking all the money. Oh, worst Jordan is taking all the money.
Aha. I have attained a title that I did not at all earn.
Yeah, you're better, Jordan. Okay, Stadium. I don't know. I think it's probably just a comfort pick. But we'll see what happens.
Or maybe he's just like wanting the transformations to throw off his pace enough to
Could be.
to capitalize on it.
I know SFOP definitely likes Stadium, so there's something to be said about just stages you're comfortable on.
Yeah, like I don't know. I personally like it too because I feel that the stage changing actually like livens things up a bit.
Yeah.
But some people, like studious players, really don't enjoy the stage change because it's, unpredictable. You never know in what situation, like, if you're ahead of stock with high percent and it changes into something
I always do well on the Ditto with Stadium, but I don't know why a lot of the time. So, I don't know. It's definitely not working right now. But I think part of that is just Mojo's adaptation.
Up smash was a little bit risky there.
Yeah. Ooh.
I feel like he could have just refreshed invincibility.
Yeah, that's one of those moments where you definitely just want to refresh invincibility. Think about what you're doing. Get the last dash back on. Take your time.
Yeah, we talked about this too. I mean, you're going to give him the opportunity to just either straight up die by keeping the ledge, or you're resetting your edge guard.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really not a risk, and...
Yeah. Especially with Fox's ability to regain invincibility with, like, fire stalls and stuff like that.
Yeah, for any aspiring melee player, just grab the ledge.
The ledge is broken.
Grab the ledge.
The ledge is very powerful.
Ooh, little sticky walk to try and throw him off. That was actually really good waiting in his shield right there. He's like, I'm not playing in your hands, Mojo.
Mojo doing some cheat-esque stuff with, like, the wave dash back down tilts.
He's trying to catch him. It's mostly because I think that a lot of the mileage that SFOP was getting earlier was that he would really nail his overextension, right? So kind of calling that out, dashing out, and then being able to wave dash back down tilt is just like, hey, please don't run in on me anymore because I'm going to hurt you. And then it's like a psychological thing. You're just like, all right, I know he can close off that option, so maybe I shouldn't do it as much.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not about the fact they're going to do it every time. Just knowing that they have an answer for it will kind of reevaluate everything. Hello, doggy.
Doggy is looking for his dad. Ooh, dash attack. I love dash attack at later percents, especially as like a counter poke to like Fox's naring in, because they'll get locked out of their tech window.